Hello everyone, today it's time for a video about this retrofitting unit which is meant to be for an Indal Arc streetlight. I'm currently installing a lot of these retrofitting units which are made by the brand GMR Lights, which you can see on the sticker right here. To be honest, I've never really heard of this brand before. Don't know if they specialize in retrofitting units or also make lanterns themselves. All I know is that it's an Italian brand. This thing actually got quite some weight to it. It's very heavy. That's because of the pretty impressive cooling system that this thing has, which does make it seem to be quite durable. On here is the connection block, which seems kind of waterproof. At least it was better than the version before, because I installed a test version like 2 years ago, which had sort of a plastic box which was just kind of glued together. This looks way better. And there's a UP Power driver, which U Power Tech, which is a Chinese driver, which I'm not too fond of. And one very strange thing is that I can not really find how much watt these things use, because here's the actual sticker. It says at max 155 watts, which I don't think these ones use, because we replaced 70 watt high pressure sodium and CDO lamps with it. But yeah, they call it refitting. And you can pause the video, of course, if you want to see all of the information, but can't really find on the sticker or anything how much these use. These are the actual LEDs, which are warm white, which is great. We have a stamp of the logo of the company in here as well. And it all seems kind of waterproof, pretty great. I mean, it doesn't really have to be waterproof. I don't know what they expect from the Indal Arc streetlights. But I do really think that this is a very great way of retrofitting, way better than using a retrofitting bulb. It's better to use a retrofitting unit, especially with those arc lanterns. Those can really last for another 25 years, and hopefully with the same unit, but only time will tell. And let's actually turn it on to see what it looks like. So here it is. It's very bright. I mean, it's not a whole lot of LEDs and a lot of light that comes from it. Luckily, again, warm white, which is great. But yeah, aside from that, it's LED, so there's just so many nice things you can say about it. I do have to admit, so far with the production of these things, which is saying a lot in my opinion, it's been quite nice, but I actually have had ones that were installed, like had the LEDs installed the opposite way, which isn't great. Like the unit only fits in the lantern from one way, which I'll show you soon. But like they flip the lenses, so the light that usually is projecting forwards is now projecting backwards, which luckily I didn't really install them in a housing area, but if I would, people would definitely complain about it. So the production is kind of shaky with these things. And of course I brought an Indal Arc with me so we can actually install it, and so you guys can see how easy it is. Which, of course, you want to open the Arc up. And we're going to be removing the bulb, the refractor here, and the ballast compartment, and the socket. Well, that was pretty quick. And then we're going to clean the glass, of course, because that really does improve the light quality and everything, because the glasses have gotten pretty dirty from over the years. And we want to unscrew these 6 screws here on the sides, which will keep the LED retrofitting unit in place. Alright, time to install the unit. which sometimes does perfectly fit. Most of the time it doesn't perfectly fit for some reason, which it doesn't really seem now. And underneath one screw I install the ground as well, so the entire thing is grounded. And this is what it looks like when installed. Pretty great. So let's actually close the arc back up. And this is what the unit looks like when installed, which looks pretty nice. I mean, it's a lot better than just having a lantern like a Tessio or something. Which you still have the great lantern, then with less great light, but still pretty nice. So thanks a lot for watching. Please let me know in the comments below what you think about these units, and do you think it's a good solution to convert lanterns to LED. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video.